Yeah, you look at Pavetta's record, innings pitched, a lot of walks, gives up a lot of home runs. He has an outstanding curveball. He throws it a lot.
Anthony Rizzo is 3 for 9 in his career against Pavetta with a home run. Small sample. There are 10 umps in the hall, and it's almost certain that Joe West, who has had more than his share of controversies, but you can't deny the dedication of the craft, the number of games umpired, well over 5,000, more than anybody in the history of the game. He's going to be in Cooperstown.
No question.
And I can't wait to hear his speech.
Probably play his guitar, too.
Yeah, Cowboy Joe. Pop to the left side, and that finishes the Yankees. Nestor Cortez getting set to go to work. Here are his numbers.
20 games, 12 starts, and he's really been a breath of fresh air.
Here's Devers. Lance Lynn of the White Sox is pitching today against Cleveland. He's also worthy of Cy Young consideration. This ball is lofted to right field, and it's a chance for Judge, and both teams go out in order in the first at Fenway Park. Joey Gallo to the plate. And this time he's caught looking. Breaking ball that did get the inside corner. Now Gleyber Torres with Stanton at first and 1 out. Torres strikes out.
So now for Gary Sanchez, who didn't play last night, hitting .211 with 23 homers, 54 RBIs. Again, he's had some critical defensive lapse.
And now he's got him, no question about that one. Xander Bogaerts will start it in the bottom of the second against Nestor Cortez. And Bogaerts strikes out. First K put in the book by Cortez. J.D. Martinez. J.D. at .287 with 27 homers and among the league leaders with 40 doubles. 2 straight strikeouts to start the second for Cortez. Getting Bogaerts and Martinez. Rougned Odor steps in to start the top of the third for the Yankees. If we're only determining home field, then head-to-head takes care of it. But if we're talking about elimination, they have to play a game. Or if we're talking about the difference between being a division winner and a wild card. Odor lifts one to deep right. Renfroe shading his eyes back near the wall. Where is it? It's in his glove. You know, you take a look at him just catching the ball. It's a nice play. Yep. But if you track it off Odor's bat, that was a very difficult catch. Bobby Dahlbeck debuted last year in the shortened season. Called strike 3. Third strikeout for Nestor Cortez.
And with 1 away, it'll bring up Kevin Plawecki. The 1-0 is drilled the other way, high and deep to left field. It is way back, and it is gone! Kevin Plawecki yanks one over the monster, and the Red Sox lead it 1-0. Third homer of the year for Plawecki, and he picked a good time for it. Absolute bomb. Breaks the scoreless tie. 4:08 off the bat.
Stand a base hit in the second inning as he rocketed one down the right field line. And that is their only base runner so far against Nick Pivetta.
Stanton strikes out. Quick and nifty work by Pivetta. Shift on against Devers. Whole lot of territory between Urshela and third base. And Devers strikes out.
See, Nestor gave him the little hesitated leg kick there, a little Louis Tiant.
Pivetta has been very effective as we move to the top of the fifth. He struck Joey Gallo out in the second. What's better than that? Terrific seat.
Yeah,
get a souvenir.
Wow.
Beautiful day at Fenway Park. His Red Sox against the Yanks. Gallo couldn't check, and for the second time today, he strikes out. 5 strikeouts now for Pivetta as he faces Gleyber Torres. Now he turns him away looking.
Cheese at the knees, the dugouts call that. And boy, was that a great pitch.
Gary Sanchez has obvious liabilities behind the plate, and sometimes it can be frustrating to watch him. You think he's making some progress as a defensive catcher, and then he regresses again. But at the plate, he's a fearsome hitter.
Now here's Bobby Dahlbeck.
Dahlbeck sends one to deep right field. Back goes Judge, back near the bullpen, and reaches to make a fine catch. Schwarber had rounded second, and they almost got him, but he slides back into first safely.
Wow. I mean, he caught that so casually.
He has popped out and lined out. It gets by Sanchez, and here comes Schwarber to score the game's second run, with the other runners moving up. The 2-2. Struck him out. in a big spot where he needed it. Renfroe's 1 for 2. Had a single in the 4th. Well, the wild pitch was a blemish, but King came in and did a nice job. Hansel Robles has faced Aaron Judge 4 times. Judge is 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. And he uncorks a wild pitch. A run scores as Urshela comes across, and Gardner scoots to 3rd. And here is a chopper to Devers. He'll come to the plate, and he cuts Gardner down.
Here is Sanchez. He too struck out twice against Pivetta.
And the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Well, it didn't look good for Houck at the start, but gets the double play ball and then the strikeout. Stanton had a sharp single, then struck out and walked. After 2 out, the Yankees have loaded the bases. And Stanton sends a long drive to deep left center field. It's a grand slam home run. It's his 33rd of the season. He is seldom this animated, Kitty.
Yeah.
But everybody in that Yankee dugout is fired up.
Here's Dahlbeck, who's struck out looking, had a 2-run homer taken away by Aaron Judge. What a huge play that was. Judge reached into the bullpen to grab it. Didn't leave his feet, but he reached with a backhand stab. And of course, he is 6'8", so definitely was gone. But he brought it back. Then Bobby struck out.
Dahlbeck with a high drive to deep left center field. Gallo is there. Gardner looking up, and they're both spectators. Dahlbeck's 24th home run of the season. A happy Red Sox fan in the monster seats, and it's 5-3. So now Kike Hernandez represents both the tying run at the plate and the Red Sox last hope. They take a huge lead with Rizzo way off the line. There he goes. Hit to Urshela's left. He fields it, throws across the diamond, and that's that.